Have you ever said something you truly cared about, only to watch the person in front of you slowly check out? They're nodding, smiling, but you can tell they're not with you. They're already gone. It's not loud, it's not rude, it's the quietest kind of rejection. And it stings more than being interrupted, because they're still there, but you feel completely alone. I used to think I was just imagining it, that maybe I talk too much, or I wasn't interesting, but it kept happening, over and over. And every time I walked away feeling like I gave a piece of myself to someone who didn't even notice. Then came the night that broke me. Small gathering, I shared a work story, just being open. Mid-sentence, someone looked at their phone and said, "Oh, that reminds me," and the whole room turned away. No one asked me to finish. No one even noticed I hadn't. I laughed it off like it didn't matter. But inside, I felt erased, like I was speaking in invisible ink. And that night, I finally got it. People don't remember what you say. They remember how you made them feel. If they don't feel anything, they disconnect quietly. See, most people talk to be heard, but the real secret is learning to speak so others feel seen. That's the difference between being ignored and being unforgettable. So I got obsessed. I started watching people who lit up every room, who could speak softly and still hold everyone's attention. And I discovered something. They weren't louder. They weren't smarter. They just had 3 invisible habits that changed everything. Habit number 1, stop trying to be right. Correcting someone, even politely, makes them feel small. I used to jump in all the time. Actually, it's dopamine, not oxytocin. But all I did was kill connection, because people don't remember facts. They remember if you made them feel judged. Now, I let things go. I say, yeah, brain chemistry's wild. I mix them up too. The conversation flows. Connection first, truth second. Habit number 2, you're not boring, you're not connecting. If someone zones out while you're speaking, it's not because your story's bad. It's because they don't see themselves in it. People listen through one filter. Why should I care? The best speakers don't just talk about themselves. They build a bridge between their life and yours. And once that bridge is built, people walk across it willingly. Make your story our story. Habit number 3, create space. We're terrified of silence. So we fill every second, talk over people, rush to respond. But here's the truth. Presence is more powerful than performance. People don't remember your clever words. They remember how safe they felt around you. So now I don't rush. I listen fully. I ask questions because I care, not because I should. If you've ever felt invisible in a conversation, I get it, but you don't need to shout. You don't need to be more interesting. You just need to care more about connection than attention. Because at the end of the day, the goal isn't to be heard. It's to make someone feel something they'll never forget. If this hit home, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, connection isn't a talent. It's a skill you can build.